Hey y'all, today we're going to get started in the General Ledger application. It is the backbone for Intacct and everything that runs throughout the system. Today we'll be looking at journal entries. To post a journal entry to the General Ledger, we're going to go to the General Ledger application, then Journal Entries. Here you will see the list of all the journals that transactions can be posted to. Typically, for user-entered journal entries, we're going to be in the general journal, and if you have construction, you can post to the project direct cost journal. Let's enter one in the general journal. To do so, we'll go to View Transactions and hit Add. Up here is our header information with the posting date, the description, any reference numbers or comments you have. If you want to automatically reverse the entry, you can put the date for that here, and you can put attachments here. We would like to really emphasize that attachments are good things to have for journal entries, because when you get down the road or your CPA is looking at them, attachments give us a lot of context for your entries. Let's go ahead and enter one. We'll leave the date. The description is mandatory, so we will enter that as monthly depreciation. In the entry section, this is where you will put your data. Note that all journal entries have to have debits and credits balance. When you're done, you can either post or draft, or post anew and draft anew. Draft simply means it's not going to post to the general ledger yet. You can come back and edit it. Post means it's going to go right into the system and start affecting your books. Let's go back and view the entry we just did. From here, you'll see you have a couple new options. You can reverse this, and you can set a reversal date and a reference for your reversal and a description of the reversal. We're just going to reverse it next month. You can jump this to Excel, and now you'll have an Excel file of the entry here. And you can duplicate it if you want to do it again. You can also get the Excel and print your journal entry from the list view here. We can also make a journal entry reoccurring. This can be done one of two ways. It can be done at a journal entry and making it reoccur by viewing it. And under More Actions, we can hit Recur. And this will take you to the Recurring Journal Entries section, where we have to enter the journal, which all of this will populate from the entry that we're recurring. And then in the schedule, we have to have a start date, an end date. You can have it end never, you can have it end after a number of occurrences, or an end date. Typically, we'll want to post it every month, but we have daily, weekly, and annual options. And we want it every 1 month, and you can have it post at the end of the month, or if you don't specify, it'll post 1 month every month based on the date of the start date here. Go ahead and hit save. There's our depreciation. The other way is to go to the general ledger all recurring hit add. Then in the schedule, we can schedule it for any date. We want to end at the end of the year. Then we'll post it monthly, every month, at the end of the month. Save. And in your recurring journal entries page, you can see the next time something is going to be posted and the number of times it's been posted. We also have memorized transactions for things that you don't want to recur because the amounts change. So let's take a look at those. In journal entries, on your journals page, we go to the general journal memorized transactions. And see here, I already have one for the monthly prepaid amortization. Go ahead and hit view this. We'll check on what it is, how much. If we need to edit it, this is why memorized transactions is so good. You can edit it here, change your amount. And save. And now this entry has the amounts we just entered. We can change our post date, check the box, and hit post. And it'll ask you if you want to post that. And now we can go check on the 2 entries that were posted for this memorized transaction. Here they are. Here's the one we just did. And here's one from earlier. The same memorized transaction, but with different amounts. We also have adjusting entries. These can be done and posted to closed periods. Say I got an entry from my tax CPA that I needed to enter at the end of last year. I would go to the adjusting section, go to the ADJ, the adjustment journal, hit add. Please note, these will not post if the period is open. They post to the general ledger as an adjusting entry, which when you run a trial balance will be in its own column. Also in the journal entry section, in the general ledger, we have statistical journal entries. And instead of having a balanced debit and credit, these are single line increases and decreases of statistical numbers. So on this one, we have a statistical account for employee. We had an increase of 1. Active employees increased by 1 for the Beaverton location. And statistical journal entries can be recurring and adjusting, just like our regular journal entries.